What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Pokemon X and Y Egg Cagelocke. It's me, MunchingOrange, back here, and today I am not alone, just like every day with this series, huh? Because it's Dan!
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? I was gonna let you record this one on your own, but I figured I would show up this time.
Right?
So
I don't know, man. I was getting into some weird territory there with the intro that you don't want to go to. But then
no, you don't want to go that way. You can't go that way. You really can't. But you know which way you can go, man?
To the aquarium.
Yes, you go to the aquarium, and you can check out the last episode, which was on my channel on Wednesday. So make sure you guys go check that out before you see spoilers. We don't want spoilers, so go check out the last episode in the description below, of course.
And it's setting everything up because this episode, we are almost there, man. We're almost to the second gym. This is crazy.
We need to just go. Forget this aquarium, man. I'm gonna talk to this golden Magikarp guy, get my fishing rod, and keep it rolling.
Is this place free, by the way? Because this is a pretty small aquarium, man.
It is free. It is free. It's actually paid for by the government of the Kalos.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time you beat a trainer, you actually have to give 30% of your earnings to the government. So it ends up being quite. Yeah, no, that's how it works, man. You don't see it getting taken out. But they just automatically
you don't see any of that stuff going on in the background. It's all going on in the Poke world. They have their own everything going on.
Yeah, well, they gotta pay for all the Pokemon centers and everything like that somehow, right?
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Game Freak thought of everything. All the loopholes that you as Poke fans thought you had it, but nope. Game Freak's got you covered, man. The Pokemon trainer tax of whenever this game came out.
Yeah, 1997 is when they started imposing the Pokemon trainer tax, which really put a hindrance on the middle and upper classes. So it's been a tough grind out there to be a Pokemon trainer, now in 2016 as Sun and Moon is approaching. But, we're working on it. Vote Lysander for president, and you should be good to go.
Whoa. I think I might have ventured a little too far into this deep, man, but it's okay because this girl just gave me a dowsing machine.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
I wonder if she'll give me a dowsing machine.
I wonder if she will. Probably.
She gave me a dowsing machine, too. This is the best episode ever.
Yo, leave a like, guys, for the dowsing machine. Probably the most exciting thing in X and Y, TBH. Whoa,
dude, I gotta bust it out. I already went that way, and I got some sweet item. I don't even remember what item it was.
I know. There's something down here, right?
Yeah, there's something.
Oh, there
something
it is.
Rather.
It's a pearl. Where's the diamond?
I got my dowsing machine out. Oh, man, there's a trainer.
Ooh, okay, how do you, I forgot about that. I gotta set up my items real quick.
We just need to go just straight forward across this beach, and we will end up eventually in the next town, which is where the gym is.
What is that
it's
town
about
actually
to go down.
Called?
Cyllage City, I believe.
Cyllage, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Cyllage, maybe, I don't know.
Cyclage City,
you get the bike there, so I don't know.
Register.
I never really looked at it that close. I think it's Cyllage, but it could be something different.
Mm-hmm. I was just trying to figure out how to register my items because I have completely forgotten, but man, I actually really like how they changed that up in this game. The way the items are set up, like how you have 4. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
remember back in the day, you had to kind of sort through your items. It was kind of a hassle.
It was more than kind of a hassle. It was a nightmare. But now, back in I was playing through Red and Blue, man, you couldn't even have that many items in your bag and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was not fun, but now things are much better, and this guy has a Wingull, and it's been pretty challenging.
Yep, especially because I sent out my one, and maybe not only, but one of my grass types. I have, 2 grass types. Oh boy.
This thing keeps confusing me. Every water pulse it goes for confuses me, and my team is just getting decimated by this little guy.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying, dude. I really don't like confusion, just because at that point, it's nothing's up to you anymore. It's up to random factor whether you'll hit or not.
If I get confused again, I'm not going to be happy. But we do have a great question of the day today, and this is one that I think that you guys can participate in as well.
Oh, heck yeah.
As I know, so many of you guys have really cool names. But we're going to talk a little bit about how we got our online name or online persona or alias, however you want to call it, because obviously they're a little bit, funky. We got MunchingOrange, and we got over there, and we got aDrive, and who knows where those names came from.
Oh, the over there.
Over there.
One of those ways.
Whichever way he is, his name is MunchingOrange, and is he the one munching the orange? Is the orange munching him? Does the orange have teeth? Is it even a fruit? Is it just the color? No one knows.
Yep.
Well, until
today.
Until today.
Except I've actually, I think, told this story a couple of times, on stream, but this is the official retelling. This is what'll go down when they have those audiobooks about the day when I told how my username came. This is the day right here.
This is it right here, guys. So listen up. Make sure you guys, take it in. Grab yourself some water and some popcorn before the story comes out, because it's about to be real.
If you don't have the popcorn, the story definitely doesn't have the same effect.
No.
I gotta say, because then you won't be munching. You gotta be munching on something at least.
Go on, let's hear it. So how did the name Munching Orange come about? Is it the color? Is it the fruit? The world may never know.
So what happened was, I mean, I don't know if you watch a lot of cartoons, but I definitely watched a lot of cartoons as a kid. And I feel like as I was growing up, I still kind of kept watching them. And I mean, I guess the kind of cartoons I watched changed, but anyway, I used to watch Chowder on Cartoon Network. You might not have heard of it. Have you?
No, unfortunately not.
So there's this little cat, and he likes to cook. And so one day, I think he was making something called a peach pie. Well, I mean, it had a cool name, but let's just say it was a peach pie. And there were these peaches that he had to catch, and they had mouths on them. And I really thought, this wasn't even like that crazy long ago. I was maybe like 13 or something. And I thought that they were oranges with the little mouths on them.
Okay, all right, so your name really... So hold on, time out here. We have a false name in the house, ladies and gentlemen. This man's name should be Munching Peach. Yes. Now you hear the truth.
My name should really be... Actually, they were called Meeches, not even Peaches. So it should be Munching Meech.
So, no, it should be Moranges.
Munching Moranges, yes.
Moranges, man.
Morange. You know, Morange, I think somebody called me Morange once. So if you want to go for Morange, you know, that's a good little nickname. But yeah, that's how I got my username. And it's stuck ever since. I mean, it didn't really, to this day, it doesn't have anything else to do with Chowder anymore. I kind of like the color too. So yeah, that's how it started.
I gotta put you on the spot, man. Rhyme 3 things with the word orange. Go.
3 things?
3 things.
Are you kidding? The only one I practice is door hinge.
Door hinge, porridge, like soup. Oh,
yeah,
man.
Okay, but you gotta make it like porridge or something.
Porridge. No, I think there's a clip of actually Eminem, the rapper, not the candy.
Porridge.
And he does like a freestyle where he like raps about words that some interviewer was like, I bet you can't rhyme with orange or whatever. I don't remember the exact clip.
And he hits it up with them 3
He just
words.
like goes off. He just goes off.
That's
so
insane,
shouts to Eminem for being.
Yo, shout out to Eminem for having a cool name too.
Yeah.
See, he also took his name from a random candy of some kind.
I don't blame him. That, you know what I mean? I'm actually changing my name to Snickers, so I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Oh, that's nice. You know, I've been thinking I really want to chew it over, so I might change my name to Munching Twix.
I'm just all about the Munching Peaches. I really am. We know the truth now, guys.
Yeah. Dude, I wonder if that channel's even a thing now. That's
Cartoon
crazy.
Network?
No, Munching Peach.
Munching Peach.
Because I do know that back a while ago, when I started kind of streaming, I think people just started making like Munching Blue, Munching Red, and all these kinds of names, and I was like, all right, well, thanks guys. Now, you know, if I ever want to pick another color, I'm fresh out.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work too well, but at least you got the not Munching Orange name on Twitch, right? So.
Oh yeah, because that's really not confusing.
Someone stole your name, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think what happened is I had a Justin TV account with Munching Orange, and so I can no longer get it. You know, back in the day when they migrated the accounts and stuff.
Ah.
Yeah, so I can't really do much about it. It's kind of sad, but, you know, I'm not complaining. Not Munching Orange is kind of a cool name, too.
I dig it. I really do. I think it's cool, but I think the Munching Peaches definitely should be emphasized in the future. Unfortunately, my name isn't nearly as cool as yours. I feel like your origin is way cooler than mine, man.
Hey, well, I actually, even though the origin might not be as cool, I actually really like the sound of your username, if that makes sense. Whoa. I looked over at your screen and, like, for some reason, the swimmer's body was, like, chopped in half. Alright.
It's actually chopped in half. Yeah, so I tell people, a lot of people ask me where I get my username from, and I'm going to be honest, a lot of the time I make up a story, and some of the stories I make up are I found it on the back of a cereal box, I like to take my car on long drives, I tell people that my last name is Drive, and that my middle name is Amadeus, so that's how you get aDrive. All of that stuff is actually made up. I just make up stories because it's funny, not for any other reason. But
yeah.
The real reason and the real way I got my name is pretty cheesy. So anyway, I used to write poetry when I was a little bit younger, and you know, one of the poems I actually wrote called Autumnal Drive, which was just a poem I wrote when I was like 14 years old or whatever, and it was like the first real poem I wrote, and that poetry writing actually kind of turned into me writing songs and lyrics and stuff like that, and that turned into me, you know, playing in some bands and stuff. Some kids heard my lyrics and they wanted me to be in their band, and then next thing you know, I was like playing music and learning bass guitar and guitar and whatever else. So it kind of started this pretty interesting journey for me, and I just always used the name Autumnal Drive on PlayStation Network for Call of Duty. I eventually shortened it to aDrive, ADR1v3, and there were some different iterations of that, and now here I am probably over 10 years later, and I'm still using the same name, but just with some slight changes to it. So I dropped the numbers, and now it's just aDrive letters. And aside from the storage company out there that's using the same name, I think it's pretty OG. So
There's actually a storage company.
yeah, they have the aDrive.com and stuff.
Oh.
So like, I'm waiting for the lawsuit, which will I'm sure come one day. But until then, I'm good to go. So
Okay, until then, you can stay aDrive. Maybe they'll switch you to bDrive, but
yeah, I don't
then-
want to be bDrive. bDrive's like my alter persona that sometimes jumps on the stream. If I fail a shiny, that's usually bDrive who did it, not me. So
Oh, bDrive. That makes sense. It's pretty.
you gotta
cool.
watch out for bDrive. Yeah. So here we are. We're both in the new city. I know you wanted to get some new digs, right? That's how you.
Heck yeah, dude! We've made
some
it to
new
the
clothes?
city of
Let's
customized
get some new.
clothing.
I've never referred to clothes as digs, but I thought that was appropriate just now. So
Gotta get some new. Isn't it shindigs or something like that? I don't know what that.
I don't know,
means.
man. I think
I've
that's
heard it before.
That's definitely a way to refer to it. I'm gonna go check out the bike shop, man. Are you going yellow or green bike?
Oh, dude, I got the nice zoom in shot of Nurse Joy. It's my favorite.
There you go.
I like it because it's random. It's like sometimes you're like, oh, that's a little too close, Nurse Joy. Chill out.
Oh
I'm gonna
man,
go
I got
get
the
the
question
bike
right.
now.
I gotta go team green here. I got a green bicycle.
I don't think I can get the question right, man. I wasn't paying attention. I gotta cheat off of your.
it's
little quiz.
do bicycles come in more than one color?
Oh, do they? I
You
don't
got
know,
this
man.
one. I have faith in you. I have faith that you can do
Of
it.
course. Bing, bing, bing.
Bam,
Oh,
riding
man.
my bicycle now. I'm
So
loving
you got
it.
green.
Yeah, I went with green, but I mean, it doesn't really matter which one you
Nice. Fits with the background
get.
there.
Whichever
you know.
one you dig. Whichever one you dig. I gotta go check out some clothes. Let me see what's going on here. We gotta get styled out before we go anywhere
Same.
else.
I gotta quickly register my bike. Very important,
Your
because
character looks
now-
so much cooler than mine.
We have the little wheel. Oh, I love this little wheel. Yes, the bike music.
I know, right? All right, I'm gonna go throw some new clothes on, man. It's time.
Yeah, I
The
kind of
clothing
lost my
music
way to
is
the
sick,
clothes
by the
shop,
way.
but I think it's right over here, right? Is
No,
this it?
go down. Actually, it's down. It's
No,
kind
it's
of weird.
not
I
over
drive
here.
past it all the time. Right
Oh,
there.
there it is.
On the right. Yeah.
Found it.
I drive past it so much. All right, I gotta
Alright.
go. I gotta go with my Pyroar shirt, man. I gotta rock the Pyroar shirt. Gotta get some new
Oh,
pants.
you actually
though.
got the pyro shirt? Okay, let me see what I got in here.
Some skinny jeans.
Yeah, I really do like the shopping.
Yeah, I'm gonna change
theme.
my character to wear this. I feel like my colors don't exactly match very well, but I feel like my character looks pretty awesome. He definitely does not look like a guy who's about to take on the Elite Four, though. I definitely look like I only have one badge, but that's okay.
I kind of like the default hat we got going. I think I might keep that for now. Let me see.
$12,000.
Man, there's so much. I remember someone actually told me, since
Oh
this
my
is
God.
X and Y, and we all know you love shopping for whatever reason in this game, just don't spend all your money because
Oh
you're
my
gonna need it
god,
for
yeah,
potions.
no. I'm gonna
Yeah.
need someone to like donate to the Cagelocke aDrive fund here so I can afford some more clothes next episode. Someone
Yeah.
send me some rare candies or something some nuggets maybe.
I think you might need a
Oh.
little bit more than. Oh yeah, I guess nuggets would be pretty good. Could you imagine just showing up at a store though with just a bunch of gold nuggets?
Where
Just
did you get those?
Here you are, sir.
I don't know.
I was just digging around at the in the river. Just the usual thing I do.
Oh,
It's kind of a
man.
hobby of mine. Digging for gold at the river. Yeah.
All right, you
That's
ready
what I
to
do.
hop into this gym here and get it going?
I'm ready, bro, but there's a Pokeball behind this bench, dude.
I already got it. I'm way ahead of you, man. I don't know if we're gonna get through the whole gym today, but we can certainly get started on it. And then if we don't get through the gym, we'll just save the gym match and the cage match for next episode. So
Oh, that would be
either way,
pretty
we'll
dope.
see how things go time wise. But it's gonna depend on how long these trainers take, because this gym isn't that easy. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
not-
especially the
it's
gym
not
leader, I
easy.
feel like, but I guess we might not have to deal with that at first, so no worries. I really
I
like
just-
whatever Graham or Grant is it? Grant or
Grant, I
Graham?
think, yeah.
Yeah, Grant. Whatever he's got going on with his hair, man, I love it. I dig it. Oh wait. Okay.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I think you have to turn somewhere else. I think we went past it. I don't know.
I'm just
There's-
gonna assume it's down here.
I got
So
it.
we just gotta. Well,
Yeah, you gotta go over here.
Nice.
All right, it's time. This gym actually looks really, really cool, too. So let's see what we got here. Bam, the Cyllage City Gym. I don't know about you, man, but I've never done the rock climbing thing, not in my adult life anyway. I don't know how well I'm going to fare here doing this rock climb.
Oh, you've never done? Have you actually ever gone rock climbing in real life?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like, I don't
okay.
think I've ever rock climbed in real life, so I'm a little bit concerned, but we'll do
Well,
our best.
Dan, oh dang, you are in for a pretty cool experience, man. I think I went rock climbing when I was really, really young, but I still somehow have a pretty vivid memory of it. I guess because it was actually really exciting.
Oh, he called you the future champ in the making there.
Heck yeah, dude. And he's gonna give me no water for me. Are you kidding me?
Wow, this is I'm definitely underleveled, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I feel like I might be too, but here, while I'm hanging to my for my life from these rocks, I'm gonna see what my Pokemon. Who do I want to use for this gym? I have no idea.
I'm trying to keep things evenly distributed. We do have a bunch of eggs to hatch too, so if we kind of run out of, we don't want to do the gym, we could do some egg hatches before the end of the episode. We have a couple different options here too.
Oh,
so
true, yeah.
I think we have like 4 or 5 eggs to hatch, so.
Yeah, that too. I might go for, wait, how do we have 5 eggs to hatch? What?
Yeah, we had a bunch of Pokemon that we recently caught. Yo, this is no joke, man. This guy's got a level 23 Relicanth. And I can't
I think I might be okay because I've actually got. Oh, you really can't believe.
I really can't believe what's about to happen right now. I was trying to come up with a pun there.
Yeah, I think I did that one for Valentine's Day. I was like, I really can't wait to be with you or something like that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I really can't wait to see you again.
I saw your Valentine's Day, PokeTuber vid, or not PokeTuber vid, but Pokemon character vid.
Oh yeah,
that was beautiful,
pretty interesting.
Which Valentine's person would you pick? That's a tough decision, man. Some Pokebabes out there.
It's tough, man. There's a lot. I mean, I guess, you know what's funny? I don't know why. See, my roommate always argues to me, it's a cartoon, man. And that's why I argue back to him. For that reason, it's like, we're just having some fun, dude. It's cartoons. So I always pick the best Pokegirl. The OG. It's Misty, dude.
Aw, Misty, yeah.
But I didn't end up getting Misty.
I can't hate on Misty. I can't hate on Misty.
Yeah.
I'm asleep over here. How's Lilo? Looks like Lilo is having no issues over there.
Yeah, Lilo is just gonna tear up this Relicanth, man. This Relicanth can't believe that he's gonna die.
I'm sleeping. I'm just a sleeping ball of iron right now. Sleeping ball of iron.
Dude, I can't believe Ivy. Oh my gosh, this is bringing me back memories. I forgot the last cage match.
I know, and that's the craziest part, guys. We're about to step into the ring after the next gym battle for our next cage match, which means one Pokemon on either of our teams is going home. It's done. It's gone. It's gonna be hectic.
It's gonna be interesting. I really can't wait to lose another Pokemon.
No, don't say that. You got the power still.
It's okay, man. I just like to make myself the underdog in life, you know? And
that's
so
fine. You gotta do what you gotta do.
There was that one cartoon, The Underdog, I think. That's me. That's what I look like right now. Alright.
Man, you're rock climbing like a champion.
Yeah, I can't find any of the other traders, though. Huh. Oh, there's a guy. Okay.
Alright, my team's starting to grow some levels here, which is really good, because I want to get them all high enough level. But I did just learn a really good move, too, on the homie Ivy, so feeling really good about that.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking, like, because the gym leader definitely has the 2 fossils, right?
Yeah, so he's got the 2 fossils, but they're level 25, so they're no joke.
Yeah, they're actually, this gym leader is pretty tough. Like, I'm fearing for the cage match itself, but I feel like I should definitely not sleep on the gym leader, too.
No, you can't. You can't. I have a good response, I think, to the gym leader, because I just have Ivy, and Ivy just learned a great move that will destroy both Pokemon, so it should be relatively easy, but it's not always easy. These rock types are pretty powerful. That Tyrant does not mess around.
Yep, especially with that dragon on the back half of at least Tyrant. And Amora actually also ice. So does ice resist grass, or does it not?
No, it doesn't. Ice is like, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, is like the worst defensive typing in the game. So, oh boy, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do against a level 24 Roggenrola here.
I think you might want to Rog and roll it over.
I mean, I could totally go for Water Gun, but if he hits me too hard, I'll lose my Polaris. So that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Man, he totally doesn't have Sturdy.
He went for Headbutt. Oh. Look how much damage he's about to take right now from Rocky Helmet Iron Barbs.
Rocky Helmet Iron Barbs.
This is the greatest moment. There it is. He took so much damage.
Oh, it's Soul Rock, dude. Mega Soul Rock confirmed.
Oh, it's confirmed, guys. Mega Soul Rock is confirmed. Mega Lunatone. Actually, that's the thing, though. I don't think Soul Rock and Lunatone are going to get Megas.
Yeah.
Like, that's just my gut. Obviously, I have nothing to really base it on. But my gut says that they're not going to get Megas.
I mean, I actually did that video just recently, the Mega Evolutions for it. And I had them in there because it just seems almost too obvious to me, you know? Like, I feel like it might not happen just because it's like, it's too much. But, I don't know. It'd be kind of lame if they didn't do anything at all with them, you know?
Yeah, it would, but then you could also say like Espeon, Umbreon are like the Sun and Moon Pokemon too. So
yeah, there's a lot.
Will they receive some sort of a benefit? I don't know, but It'll be interesting to see, man. I know
moly.
In just a needle arm, wow. In just a couple weeks. In just a couple weeks, we're gonna start getting some leaks from Koro. So.
Oh yes.
It is gonna be nuts, man. It's gonna be nuts. I'm kind of glad that there's gonna be this 6 to 8 month period of slowly feeding us information. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane. I don't know which move to get rid of right now because Con Guard might be helpful.
Do you want my assistance?
Yeah, I definitely do.
I always say in a situation like this. I would say in a situation like this, it's better to get rid of the healing move because you can always use a potion, which could be more effective than the healing move.
Yeah, so Synthesis, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I would recommend.
Especially because it's got 5 PP. That's kind of what I was thinking too. But
yeah, that's what I always think. When you're playing in-game like this, if it's competitive, it's different. But if you're playing like this, honestly, because the Pokemon, you can just use a potion and it heals more than the Recover would, it's usually a better option.
Yep, I don't even know how to use those moves half the time because I'm not like a very strategic player, as some of you might know, but
that's good though. We give both perspectives here. I'm very, very strategic and do the competitive stuff, and you've got the Let's Play experience doing Let's Plays for what, 7 years now?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's been a couple years for you. That's pretty epic. Do you remember your first one?
My first LP or my first what exactly?
Your first Pokemon video.
Oh, I mean the first one I uploaded I think was Region Adventures, Region Adventures. It was a Pokemon Game Boy ROM hack, or Game Boy Advance.
And you were pretty young at the time, right? You must have been, what, 14?
Yeah. Oh yeah, wasn't that weird? Because I think we had, at one point, one of our first Pokemon memories as the topic.
Yeah.
But I think we also had, our best memory. But I guess, my first YouTube Pokemon memory, that was it. Because I guess my first playthrough was Region Adventures. I was, 9th grade. So however old you are in 9th grade, because I can't think of it right now. I'm assuming 14 or 15, yeah.
Yeah, I would say about 14, 15, yeah. So that's pretty nuts. Do you remember what fueled you to say, hey, I'm gonna make some videos about Pokemon right now?
Oh, just seeing other people do it. I was like, oh man, this is so cool. Why can't I do this too,
That's it, man. That's how the content creators are born. I was very similar story, and I was actually watching more Call of Duty content at the time. I'd started with Call of Duty myself, but I just saw other people do it, and I'm like, man, I want to do that. These guys are so cool. I want to make videos too.
I think it is, especially, especially what I would like about it, at least back in the day, I would watch a lot of, vlogs from gamer YouTubers, and I was like, man, these guys are doing, gaming on YouTube, but also they have this whole kind of really cool behind-the-scenes thing going on where you're not watching the videos. So I always thought that would be really cool to do.
I mean, he's got a nose pass too. So it looks like I'm gonna let you make the call here. I'm gonna put the pressure on you again for the second time this episode. Looks like we'll have time to get through the potential next gym and the potential cage match, but we could also choose to put that on the next episode and hatch the rest of the eggs that we have to hatch, because I think the gym is the next battler here. So
yeah,
do you want another episode to kind of keep your Pokemon intact before we face off in this big cage match, or do you think we should hop right into it, man?
I really think honestly there would be no more hype way to start off an episode than with the cage match. So
okay,
that's just me though. And also, I don't want my.
We'll end pretty hype too. We'll end pretty hype with some egg openings, some hatching.
Oh yeah, true.
I
forgot about that. I keep forgetting on the back end because I was like, when did we catch Pokemon? But I'm like, yeah, we've been going through a lot of routes, man. We've been catching a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and we could actually technically even get more if we wanted to. We have a capture that we can use in Cyllage City, and I think we already got Route 8, so that wouldn't count. But we do have Cyllage City, and then the route right after that, but we can worry about that at a later time. We have a lot of eggs to hatch still, so.
There he is, dude. It's
me.
Right, if you I'm the gym leader.
You could head right to the Pokemon Center and start hatching if you want.
Yep, I'm just trying to find my way down, man. I thought there
Climb
was
all the way to the top. We got to go heal up anyway, so might as well, right?
I knew there was a slide. Yeah.
Oh man, that would be fun to slide down, as long as you don't get it all over you. You get mud all over your pants and stuff.
Nah, dude, it's all good. It's part of the experience,
Yeah, I don't know if that's an experience I want to deal with.
I just wanted to check out this real quick because benches.
Oh, look at that angle.
Right?
That's a beautiful waterfall. I would just stay there the rest of the episode.
Awesome.
Forget hatching the eggs, man. That's just nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill here, wait for you to take out the song. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
It makes me want to just go sit on that bench for the rest of the episode.
Yeah. It is really funny though. I think I saw someone do a top benches in Pokemon X and Y or something.
That's definitely in the top 5. It's gotta be.
Yeah, that's definitely in there, man. That waterfall and everything. Oh, okay. There's one more Pokeball I missed here, so. Nice.
I'm excited for these egg hatches, man. I think we both have, like I said, about 4 or 5 eggs to hatch. So We'll definitely get some cool stuff here, guys, and have no fear. The next episode will include our gym battle and, of course, the next cage match, and then maybe some more. Who knows?
We're gonna double up. Oh man, I am very much looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm like scared, but in a good way, you know. It's like that fear that's kind of motivating me to win the cage match, or maybe the gym battle at least.
You could tie. I hope you win the gym battle. You could tie it up with me though. You could definitely tie things up. So, all right. So we're gonna hatch these eggs. Just don't make. We both have to just remember to rare candy things up to the appropriate levels. The big thing is we have one Pokemon that's really high. Is that Amora?
So we're all the way from this Zubat, right? I think is how I'm. Yeah, Zubat, and then I caught Drifloon in that next area.
Yeah, I have 4.
Sandile,
so yeah, we both have 4. We both have 4.
Okay, let's.
I actually have 5. You only have 4. I think. Did you fail to catch like the Kangaskhan or something in the cave?
Yeah, I failed to catch one Pokemon, but it's all good.
Okay, so I have 5. You have 4. So let's get to hatching here. I'm gonna go one at a time. I'll do this level 13 Whismur here. I'm just gonna grab the last egg that I have. That's what I'm gonna do. And it's gonna be a level 13, whatever it ends up hatching to be, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do one egg at a time, just so I don't get confused either.
You want to go first?
Oh man, I guess so. Here we go.
All right, let's see what you got. See if we're gonna hatch any more shinies.
I don't think so, but that would be insane.
All right, let's see what you're gonna get. Oh man, I'm so worried to see these things.
Hey, it's a Ghastly.
That's really cool, man.
That's nice. I like that.
That is very, very cool. I'm just gonna hatch this next one here. I'm gonna level it up to 13 in a second. You gotta come up with a good nickname for Mrs. Ghastly there, it looks like.
Mrs. Ghastly, yeah. Well,
oh, man.
You know, think. Oh my gosh, the power, dude.
The Bug Maniac is here.
Holy.
Oh, I love it. Larvesta. Only one nickname for this guy. That is Helios. You didn't use that name, did you? Before?
Oh my
What's your
God.
Helioptile name? Is it Helios?
Yeah, it's Helios.
I can't use that name. Never mind.
I'm gonna name it Tootsie because how many licks does it take to get to the? Never mind.
Oh man, what should I name this thing?
I'm
gonna name him El Sol.
I think you might need to name him Solaire, dude.
Solaire?
Yes. I'll tell you how to spell it, and I can even tell you where it's from.
S-O-L-A-I-R?
So that you can experience too.
How do you spell it?
L-A-I-R-E, yeah.
L-A-I-R-E. Solaire is what we're calling it.
Yep. Oh, this guy wants to trade us Love Disc for a Steelix?
I know. But
no,
this
isn't. What? This is real?
That is real. This guy.
This is a real trade in the game.
He really likes love, and he just wants to celebrate love.
Are you? What? That's insane. Okay.
All right,
I
I'm
need to remember how
up.
much to rare candy up. I kind of forgot, so I'm gonna.
What did you name your Miss Ghastly there?
I went for Tootsie because
Tootsie?
you gotta lick that Tootsie Pop.
Okay.
And I hear Ghastly loves licking things, so.
All right.
I'm a big fan.
I can respect the grind.
All right, so I gotta go to level 14 with that Ghastly. I gotta keep in mind. I'm gonna do that right after this egg here. So yeah.
See, I do it as is as I'm going, so I don't forget. Because
I'm
I know
about
I'll
to do
forget.
it right now, just so I don't forget either.
All right, so I got my my Larvesta up to level 13, and remember, none of these guys can actually be added to our team until a Pokemon faints. But one of our teams will have at least one thing faint on the next episode, so
yeah,
we know that's gonna happen.
The cage match, one Pokemon will go down, so that means at least one of these guys will make it onto the team.
All right, so this is I'm gonna get a big level Pokemon here. Whatever this egg ends up being is gonna be up to level 20 because that's where Amora is. So I'm gonna hatch this bad boy real quick, and we're gonna find out. This thing's gonna go up to level 20.
Oh my gosh,
it's gonna be power.
Pretty high level, man. That's power right there.
That's as high as the rest of my team. It's pretty comparable. So the other stuff ends up being a little bit lower. What is it gonna be?
Let's find out.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Okay, little score up E there. Little Drapion action down the road.
Yeah, not really a Pokemon I've ever used personally, so I don't know about you, but that would be interesting definitely to use.
Should I name him Venom?
Venom? Yeah. Best Spider-Man villain right there. Also, tends to poison things, I guess.
Yeah, he's bug type too.
Alright, I'm gonna hatch my next egg here. I really like that all the eggs have the orange background too. Don't know if you ever noticed that, but you see that it's representing
the munching.
And ooh, what?
Oh,
really?
back-to-back ghost type.
Another ghost. Oh baby. Okay. Well, I know nothing about Mischievous.
You can name it Hermione after the witch in Harry Potter. That's what I name mine usually.
All right, let's go Hermione. Wait, you know what? Actually, we got to go for the older lady. What's their
Professor
Teacher?
McGonagall?
Yeah, McGonagall. How the heck would you even spell that?
I don't know. I don't know how to spell McGonagall.
All right, you know what? We're going for Hermione. Whoops, that's G.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell her, Professor McGonagall.
It's all good. I'm just gonna stick with Hermione. I don't know how to spell it either.
I don't
but at
blame
least you thought of the name because I didn't.
You know how to
I am
spell
not a
Hermione,
true-
right?
I think I spelled it right. Did I?
I think so.
Is it her and then Mione? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I just learned the best move in the game. I'm not even gonna tell you what it is. You can
Okay.
look at my screen, but I'm not gonna tell you.
I mean, I'm looking, but I'm not seeing it, so I guess.
Acupressure, man.
Oh gosh.
Acupressure. I think
Why is that the
acupressure
best
randomly raises a stat by 2 every time you use it.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty
Holy moly.
epic.
All right, well, might be best stat in the game then. I feel like. Also, I
So you
need
got
to
some
level
ghost
up.
types, man. You gotta keep hatching, but you got some sweet
13.
ghost types over there.
Yeah, I need to level this guy up to 13, so I'm just gonna keep him in here so I can remember to do that.
Okay. All right, so I got Venom all set up at level 20, so he's by far the highest level Pokemon on my bench right now that I could use. But we're actually going into this gym battle pretty much right around the levels we should be, a little under, but at least the team is balanced, which is nice. Like, they're all about the same
I think
levels.
we'll be all right. I mean, I have I have a water and 2 grass types. So if I can't beat a rock
that's
gym,
true. That is
then
true.
I don't know what is wrong with me.
I don't know either. Nah. All right, I'm gonna hatch another one. I'm just gonna keep hatching here because I got lots of hatch. This one's
Let's
gonna go
keep
up to
it
level
rolling, man.
13. We're just hatching away. I feel like I'm at a farm.
We
hatching
are
some eggs.
what's it? Pokemon breeders right now, man.
We're breeders.
Yep. We both switch. We are no
Oh,
longer.
that's
What?
game.
Are you
That's
serious,
game.
dude?
Oh man, I love it.
You gotta
I
be
love
kidding
it.
me. No,
There's only one name for this guy.
and that is
Oh, you know what I'm gonna actually name him? I was gonna name him X-Drive, but I'm actually gonna name him Professor X.
Professor X. It's definitely got the ball. I can see the resemblance.
Because when he evolves into Metagross, he's got a big X on his face.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
I got Professor X here.
let me see if I can get my own professor
These
here.
Pokemon are so hype.
About to get Professor Z. The only way to be Professor
You're gonna get
X.
another ghost type. It's gonna be a Duskull.
No. Dude, it's Fabi.
You're hyped about this one.
It's my favorite Pokemon.
Watch it have Drought too.
It has to have drought. Dude, this thing doesn't have drought.
It's gonna have
Oh
Drought
my
too.
gosh.
You gotta check. You
It's
gotta
gotta
check.
have the power of the sun.
It's gotta have Drought. All the
And-
sun and moon hype
oh
in this
my gosh.
game has been hilarious. I mean, Volcarona's like the sun bug Pokemon. Does it have Drought? That is the question.
Hold on, I have to figure out. Level 16, okay. I thought I did it for Tyrantrum. I was like, that would be a level 20 already. Wait. Oh, that's the wrong Pokemon. Yes, it does!
Oh
It has
my
the
God!
drought!
Modest
Oh,
Drought with Heat Wave Extra Sensory.
Yes!
That's
That is
so
so
powerful.
powerful. Oh
That's
my
so-
god,
that's
modest
too
nature.
powerful.
Modest nature.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
Alright. So that was level 16. My last Pokemon, Tyrantrum. Which egg should I go for, man? I don't really know. I think I'm gonna
Go for
this
one on the top row. That's what I would say.
Okay, let's. You know, I still haven't done my first egg.
16.
Kind of scared at this point. So
They were randomized anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna hatch this one. This one's going up to 16 because I think I have an extra hatch more than you, so trying to move quickly here.
Yeah. It's all
What
good,
is
man.
this one gonna be? We've had some really cool stuff this episode already.
I'm gonna
It
level up
is
my
a-
little Fabi real quick.
Okay.
Ooh, Roselia. That's cool.
If it's a male, it's Romeo. If it's a female, it'll be Juliet.
That's a cool
I-
nickname.
I like it.
those.
Will he be Romeo or Juliet? He's gonna be Romeo. Romeo, where art for thou? I don't know what the.
Wherefore
It's been a
art thou,
while.
my
Yeah,
Romeo?
wherefore art thou, Romeo? I don't know where he
Something
is,
like
but he's
that.
right in my PC now.
Yeah. I
There's
actually had to
gotta be.
do. I mean, I'm assuming most people did, but I did. I had to do like a play kind of thing on Romeo. It wasn't really a play. It was a movie, like a short film for English
Yeah,
class, something like that.
I remember reading, a bunch of different things. I remember reading that and Othello and a bunch of Shakespeare work when I was in
Yeah.
high school, but it's been a while.
Ooh, I have Spite, dude. Oh, that might actually be pretty interesting, right? I actually
I can't
like the
believe
moves that I've got,
Vulpix,
dude.
That's really powerful. Like Modest Drought, that just makes it so those fire moves are gonna do so much.
Oh, heck yeah. Heat Wave especially, man. That's
It's basically like having a choice specs automatically, basically, you know?
Heat Wave can has a chance to burn too, right?
I think so, yes.
Yes, that's a pretty powerful move right there. I don't think I want Fire Spin. I think I'm okay with my Heat Wave.
Yeah, I would say you're probably alright there.
Alright, so I'm about at my last egg hatch here. I think you have one more, right?
Yeah, I have one more.
Okay, I'm about to, one more level on Fabi. And, alright, my last egg, boy. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's see what it's gonna be. I'm really interested here.
Ooh!
Wow.
Rufflet!
My bad. Guys, my bad. I accidentally used an extra rare candy on one of my Pokemon. I'll just make the next one level lower. That was my bad. I wasn't looking.
Right.
That's
now,
really cool,
what
though.
to nickname Rufflet, though? You know what? Oh, man, I'm not sure about this one. I think I'm going to have to go with Uncle Sam right here on this one.
Uncle Sam? That's it, man. That's it.
It's the Braviary. Did they really make Braviary be like the America Bald Eagle Pokemon, or is that just a thing?
It definitely is. It definitely is. It's the America Bird. All right, this is my last egg to hatch. This one's going to go up to 14, I think, instead of 15. And it's a Licky Tongue!
What? He looks so funny in this game. What is he doing?
This is the greatest. Oh my god! I was just doing a Shani only playthrough, and I ran into a Licky Tongue, and I put it in the thumbnail because it was just so funny to look at.
Dang.
What do I name it? It's a female. I feel like I name it Bertha.
You gotta name it. What is it? Jessie, dude. Jessie had a Licky Tongue.
Oh, I like Bertha though.
Oh, you can go for Bertha, man. You know, it's up to you, man.
I'm gonna go with Bertha.
Bertha's a good one too. I can't get over how he was.
Its animation is the best. It's the best animation.
It's like he's doing miming, but with his tongue. It's a little weird.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
So what is it? You're all set with the hatches, right?
Yep, I'm all set, man. Uncle Sam goes all the way up to level 20, which is pretty insane.
Wow. I think it evolves at some ridiculous level, like in the low 40s or something. But even so, it's still a really strong Pokemon up until that point. So
yeah, Pokemon Black and White was weird, but with evolutions, how everything evolves so late.
It does,
but they made up for it because the base Pokemon were way stronger, I feel like.
Oh, this
then there's stuff like
Headbutt,
Maractus, who doesn't evolve at all.
And it
Not
has
sure about
Lick
Maractus.
and Zen Headbutt. It's got some decent moves.
Yeah, that's a good Licky Tongue right there, man. He's got Lick. That's all he needs, right?
That's all. I actually just deleted Lick.
Exactly.
What are you gonna do? Right. So what's your favorite egg that you just hatched? It's gotta be that Vulpix, right?
Oh yeah, I gotta say the Vulpix, man. Like, no hate for the other Pokemon, but I just like Vulpix too much. And I would say probably a close tie between Uncle Sam and maybe Ghastly for second.
Wow, some really cool stuff there. I want to look through mine one more time before we wrap up here. And we're gonna have a very, very hype next episode, guys. So definitely don't forget. The series continues Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays every single week. Yep. And our next episode will be on Monday, I believe. We just had some really epic stuff here. We got Lickitung. I gotta say my favorite out of these that I just hatched. It's got to be the little Venom, my Scorpy. But let's not forget Charles, who's waiting in the back here, our pink Slackoth, which desperately wants some love in it and some attention.
Oh yeah, that pink Slackoth, man. I almost forgot. But it's like, it was still in the back of my mind, like, whenever the next Cagelocke or cage match happens, one of us is going to have a Pokemon join, so...
It is, and it could be that Vulpix, it could be my Charles, the Slackoth, it could be a bunch of different stuff. But
we really have no idea right now.
I have no idea either, but the next episode will be super duper hype, guys, so definitely show your love on that like button down below for this episode. Don't forget our question of the day. We're talking a little bit about how you got your online name or persona, and let us know in the comments section below what you're thinking about that, and I'll let you take us out. Where are we going to dinner tonight, man?
We are going to Spacies!
I've never
you might
even
not have heard of
Spacies.
because it's actually in space. So, strap in, man, because it's going to be a bumpy ride to space.
All right. 3,
See you
2,
next
1,
time.
blast off. Peace.